I think its basic appeal was its earthiness. If you look around the place, you'll see all these heavy stone pillars. It was very solid, the music was solid, unpretentious. And, you see, there's none of this frills that you get in ballrooms and places like that.
And there'd be condensation pouring down the walls and sweat pouring off you. It was just unbelievably hot, but you didn't mind. You just sat and sweated. It was fantastic.
Apart from this, the place had its own smell, which is, I think, since become famous. People still talk about the famous cavern smell. This was the detergent they used to clean the place. And as Louis said, with the heat and the condensation and the loud music, it had an effect on people as voodoo does. I think it built them up into a trance.
We had objections from parents. You see, this is the trouble. They would walk down Matthew Street, see this hole in the ground. They'd think it was the Black Hole of Calcutta with demons down there, this huge decibel sound hurtling up. And they would only see these stone steps leading down, and they would think a lot of evil things are going on down there.
I think it must have been a physical thing. I first saw Paul. I just thought he was beautiful. And then after that, we got to like the music.
It seemed to appeal not only to girls, but to the male members of the audience as well, which was a surprising thing for those days.
They weren't stars in the same sense as Tommy Steele and Cliff Richard had been. They weren't shielded from the audience by a kind of magic. They were boys just like the kids in the audience were going to be, and they could identify with them much more easily.
They were the kind of people that every boy at that time wanted to be like. You know, they were different, they had personality.
When they happened with their records, of course, that meant that all roads led to Liverpool. And the agents, the recording managers, they got very, very busy signing up this group, that group. There were about 400 groups. Of course, a lot made a lot of money out of it.